Good morning, everyone. Dennis78382. Just wanted to show you what I've been up to. Production team, roll my intro.
3, 2, 1.
I'm taking this as a sign that things are just slowly getting back to normal. A pallet of hand sanitizer, $4 a bottle for 8 ounces. And then across from that, a box of face masks, and that was a little bit under $18. And then right next to that, a bag of 50 masks for just under $30. At least they're available now. I'm at the gym working out at Planet Fitness. There is myself and 2 other people here working out right now. There would usually be about 60 people working out right now. I found a benefit of the coronavirus, people. It's kind of freaky how empty the gym is right now. There's just myself and one other person here right now. I try to come here during the hottest time of the day. It's air conditioning. I'm in no hurry to get anywhere now. I'm still not working. So it's nice to use the exercise machines, and I am walking 2.2 miles, 2.3 miles, 4 days a week. I'm begging the governor to close the gyms again because this lifting weights and working out is horrible. Just a joke. Leave the gyms alone, Governor. Hot showers, folks. Showers are open. Washing my butt with warm water. It's extremely nice. I appreciate it. Do you know what kind of exercises hairdressers do at the gym? Curls. Comedy gold, folks. Comedy gold. We have a beautiful day so far, especially compared to the torrential rains we got yesterday. Going from Rockport, Texas, probably about 35 miles to the Ford dealership in Corpus, Christi. They told me about 2 months ago I was coming close to needing new front brakes. So while I have the time and definitely don't have the money, I'm going to go get new front brakes. My rear brakes are a 10 on a scale from 1 to 10, and the front brakes, they told me, were a 5. And when they hit a 5, they need to be replaced. I don't know. Like, you think they would wear even, but what do I know? Probably should check with some car people about that. I only know about 15 mechanics, but oddly enough, I don't like to ask them car stuff when I do talk to them. Gorgeous day. Also making a conscious effort not to say, it's a curse. I just said it right there. It's a curse. It's a curse of people from the part of Pennsylvania where I grew up. You throw in a lot of in there. And I notice it when I watch other people's videos, and I definitely notice it when I watch mine back. So it's time to learn to speak correctly. I always drive by this little ranch, and today the longhorns are down by the fencing. Hey, what do you call a cow in an earthquake? A milkshake. What do you call a herd of cows with a sense of humor? Laughing stock. Why did the cow sneeze? He had hay fever. What do you call a male longhorn who takes naps? A bulldozer. Did you hear about the cow that tried to jump the barbed wire fence? It was an utter disaster. Where do baby cows go to eat? The Calvateria. There's downtown Corpus Christi right there. And let me show you how the bridge is coming along. I know we've driven by the bridge quite a few times, but since we're going to go, they've really come along. It's just weird. I used to drive by here 10 times a day, and then since I'm not working, wow, they're making really good progress on that. I'm looking forward to driving over that for the first time, and I'm curious to what's going to happen. I know they're going to disassemble this bridge we're about to go over, but I really like it. This is the bridge with all the lights on it. There's the new bridge right there. They still got years and years to finish that, but I mean, it's just awesome when this little bridge is lit up at night here. There's downtown Corpus right there. We're going to get off there and go to Cole Park. It's time for cooking on a budget, folks. Can of potatoes from the dollar store. Got my trusty can opener, my Coleman stove, my Walmart pot, olive oil, a little bit of Pam spray, both of those from the dollar store. Get that oil heated up and get those potatoes open. These are real soft right out of the can. So I'm just basically browning them up, making them look edible. And this is some of the finest cooking you can get in a Walmart parking lot. I wanted to cook at the beach, but the seagulls said no. I got my bag of extras from like Whataburger and McDonald's, salt, pepper, some sauces. This is the fajita mix from Walmart, already pre-cut, under $2. I'll use that for 3 or 4 meals, and kind of cook everything now, just heat it up again when I need it. Potatoes are browning nicely. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on both of these. Got the oil hot, gave it a test there. Let's get that nice fajita sound. There you go. There you go. Cook these for a few minutes. I forgot the mushrooms. I got mushrooms too. I got a jar of mushrooms I'll throw in there. But I got these margarines from when I get the toast in the morning. Thought I'd throw them in there, give it a little bit of a buttery taste. Try to make use. And I got my mushrooms going now. They were $1. The fajita mix looks good. And that's, from the dollar store. I got 6 medium eggs going. Gotta love that sound. I like my scrambled eggs and omelets with no dairy products in them. Saying that, I'm going to throw some cheese on the top, melt it up nice. Going to use my 4 different sauces, give each little flavor to each little area. Make it different every time. Half now, half for dinner. Boondocking 101. So downtown Corpus Christi, Ocean Drive, 88 degrees right now, heat index 94. That's around 9:30 in the morning. And I'm just enjoying the ride. Going to go down, do a little sightseeing, go to the car dealership, get my truck looked at, and head to the doctor's after that. Hopefully that'll time out about right. If not, I'll do a little exploring to kill time. And I really love driving by this park since they fixed it up. Little covered basketball court. And I don't remember having covered courts when I was a kid, but down here it would just be brutal, but there's still nobody using it. Hopefully I'll get the okay to go back to work. Going a little bit stir crazy, but I'm going to listen to what the doctor says until a certain point, and then I'm just going to go back to work. But beautiful day. Let's enjoy that. I just picked up mail, and I got a postcard from the Peabody Hotel. famous Peabody Hotel. This is circa 1925, and it is from Bruno Lawler. Bruno, I get a lot of cards and letters from Bruno. Bruno Lawler has been with the WWE, and he was with all kinds of wrestling organizations in Tennessee and the South. WCW. He was Downtown Bruno. He was Harvey Whippleman, if any of those names sound familiar, if you've been watching wrestling a long time. But all the WWE guys would come into this gym I worked at in Philadelphia for about 4.5 years. Kane, The Undertaker, John Cena, Mark Henry, Stone Cold, Chyna, Billy Gunn, Chavo and Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio Jr., Bob Holly, like any name you could think of, any of the guys would come in like every 3 months, and they'd be there for days, because when they would come into Philadelphia, they would go to Atlantic City and Reading and Allentown and Delaware, but they would stay right by the Philadelphia airport. They probably still do, for all I know. And it was really cool. Chyna, Lita, Jackie. I'm trying to think of the one girl. Real name was Lisa, and she was Tina on Glow, but I'm drawing a blank. But what's really weird about the wrestlers, they come to the gym, they don't know each other's names. Like, Kane calls The Undertaker, The Undertaker. The Undertaker calls Rey Mysterio, Rey Mysterio. By the way, guys, that's not their real names. It's very rare that those people have a real name. There was this one wrestler, Eugene, and his gimmick was he was mentally retarded. And when he would come to the gym or be seen anywhere in public, he would have to act like he was mentally retarded. And this, I mean, totally normal guy. He was at the gym one day. It was just me and him, and he was doing the shtick. And I just looked at him. I said, "Do you have to act like you're mentally retarded all the time?" And he never broke character, but he shook his head. So, but I got a lot of boring stories, guys. I don't know if you want to hear them or not. But I also got another package from the Phillips family. Some world famous cookies from Leah Phillips. Absolutely delicious. Gave some to my buddy Mark and his kids, and they are so good. Got a pulled pork Canadian menu from Tracy. I can't wait to go through this ration. It's my first Canadian ration, so I'm looking forward to that. Got some note cards. Leah sent those along, so I can send little thank you notes. And I got some awesome oven mitts from Leah, and I got these little clamps, so I'm really happy about that. All useful stuff. Thank you very much, Phillips family. This is Cole Park. Over there's a little amphitheater. Got a really cool playground right there. Little picnic tables. Little skate park right there. I only see a guy on a bike maybe right now doing anything. But it's a beautiful park. I'm going to go down here. We're going to look at the water first. I might come back here later and walk, because this is a beautiful little area. Let this car behind me pass. And no matter where I go, he wants to go, so. Then you can see the city skyline back there. It's pretty neat. I'm going to call this segment Instant Karma. Friends of mine that do 4-H, we're having a drive to donate to families in need. That's the 4-H family. They're always doing nice things, but I had shown you a video before of their sheep and chickens. So I went and picked up a bunch of sundries dropped them off, and they said, hey, we're going swimming at this house. You want to come? And I'm like, yeah, I got freaking all day to kill. I'll go swimming. And it turns out it's at the house of friends of mine used to live in this house. And, back around 2000, I actually worked on this house. I helped carry the flagstone in and helped install the pool, the hot tub, and the outdoor kitchen. I was a specialist in unskilled labor. So there's the house right there. And I've shown this house when I did the Key Allegro tour in early April. But it's a gorgeous house, 4 big bedrooms, 2 laundry rooms, 6 bathrooms. It's really something. Absolutely gorgeous pool. It's right on the back canal here. Nice fire pit. Gorgeous. The Karankawa Boy Scouts of America camp. Why would you name a camp after a Native American tribe that was cannibalistic? Great choice, guys. Here's just another abandoned building in the area around Mathis. We were just enjoying the day. Hey guys, did not shave today. Still early in the day. I have my list of thank yous, and I've been doing a few each video, and then I'll forget and not do it a video. So I kind of just want to finish up the list so I'm all current and caught up with everyone, because I do appreciate everyone that sent in money for my GoFundMe from when I was in the hospital. And I still get people from time to time that send me something through PayPal, and I appreciate it. But Bill and Jenna McCann, Bill and Doc, friends of mine from Philadelphia, thank you very much. The Larios family, Chastity and Geraldo. Geraldo is in the band Spoon. If you're a Spoon fan, I met them a few times up in Austin. They're just awesome people. My favorite band in the world, no lie, is a band called Black Joe Lewis out of Austin. The bass player, Bill Stevenson, made a donation to my GoFundMe. I'm friends with Bill on Facebook. I've met him a few times. Great guy, superb musician. Thank you, Bill. Also, the baritone saxophone player from Black Joe Lewis. And this guy has played with everyone. Gary Clark Jr., Hard Proof, Golden Dawn Orchestra, just everyone. He's just a musician. He went to MIT. Joseph Woolard and his family made a donation to my GoFundMe. I greatly appreciate it. Nana Betty G made a donation. Thank you, Nana. I appreciate you following, all your kind words. It's awesome. The Meck family, friends of mine that I met through martial arts in Philadelphia. Christine and Dan Meck and their kids and their dogs. Thank you very much, Christine. Drew Baker again. Drew Becker. Yeah, I talk to Drew every day. You think I'd get his last name right. Thank you, Drew. Calvin Wright, old retired geezer firefighter. He's saying he made a donation. I'm pretty sure his dog Blanca made the donation. She likes me a little bit better than Calvin does, but thank you, Calvin. Paul Foster, thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate it. I think that finishes up my list, guys. I'm finally current and caught up. Currently caught up. Thank you, guys. My contact info is in the description to this video. My email address, my mailing address, my Amazon wish list link, my PayPal link. Thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate you very much. I was just getting ready for bed. I got a message from my buddy Mark that mail that I have been waiting for arrived. So I'm going to head over his house, and he invited me for a quick dinner. They've already eaten, but he's got some leftovers for me. Little chicken fried steak, little mashed potatoes, and a little TV. Full moon. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. So this is the best thing ever. The dude in the orange is on his motorcycle, and he's revving his bike at the light, and then he hops off it real quick and walks back 2 cars to yell at the guy in the white F-150. Well, he walks over and bangs on the window and is yelling. There's an undercover cop car directly behind him with a police car directly behind there. So at least be intelligent enough to check the 8 feet around you whenever you're going to do something stupid.